to play basketball with friends. Since getting together with Sina, all my free time belonged to her. I accompanied her everywhere, took care of her, and had no time left for myself. That wouldn't be the case anymore. I needed to live for myself now. After an exhilarating game with my friends, we sat on the benches by the court, drinking water. My friends joked, "We thought you'd forgotten about us since you got a girlfriend. You were about to stop inviting you out." I apologized and promised, "I'm sorry guys. It won't happen again. Count me in for any future plans." That's more like it. Come on, let's go to the internet cafe and play some games. When I was with Sina, I couldn't fit into her Instagram world, but I had slowly distanced myself from my own friends for her sake. I revolved my life around her, prioritizing her above all else. Looking back, I realized how foolish I had been. When I got home, it was almost midnight. I opened the bedroom door to find Sina sitting on the bed. She frowned and said, "Ezra, why are you back so late? I had to order takeout for lunch and dinner." It was awful. I opened the closet to get some clean clothes. I ate at restaurants today too. The food was pretty good, not worse than home minus cooked meals. Sina stared at me in surprise. "You used to say you cook for me every day and that I shouldn't eat takeout because it's unhygienic." I was wrong. Living in this society, if you can't cook, you have to get used to takeout food. A flash of anger crossed Sina's eyes. "You say you're not angry, but you've been out all day without a single call or message and you didn't come home to cook for me." I replied calmly, "I'm not angry. I was just hanging out with friends. My phone died so I couldn't call." Seeing my attitude, Sina suddenly threw off the covers and got out of bed angrily. She grabbed me as I was about to leave, her voice shrill. "Can't you be more understanding? I've told you we're just like siblings. What are you still upset about?" "Ezra, my patience has limits." I shook off her hand. "I'm really not upset. I'm tired. I'll sleep in the guest room tonight." With that, I took my clothes and went to the bathroom to shower, ignoring Zina's calls from inside the bedroom. That night, I slept soundly for the first time in a long while. Sina was a restless sleeper, kicking off the covers several times a night. When we slept together, I never got a full night's rest, having to get up multiple times to cover her. Early the next morning, Sina sat in the living room with her arms crossed, her face dark with anger. I knew she was waiting for me to apologize first and make her happy. In the past, whenever she was unhappy, I would beg for her forgiveness even if I didn't hint on anything W or on. Then she would list a bunch of conditions, and only after I had fulfilled them all would she reluctantly forgive me. This had been the pattern for years and I was tired of it. I ignored her, got ready, and left. I had important things to do today. I went to the office to submit my resignation letter. My manager was surprised and tried to persuade me to stay, but I insisted on leaving. I had originally taken this job to be close to Zina, to take care of her. But now, that was no longer necessary. Last night, I had a video call with my parents telling them I was planning to quit my job and return home. I saw the tears of joy in my mom's eyes. My dad's health hasn't been good lately, and he's been struggling to run the small supermarket by himself. When I say home, it's not some remote village but a coastal city. Zina had always refused to go back with me, saying she wasn't used to the food there. So I left my parents to find work here with her. That evening, I met up with my friends for dinner and told them the news. They all agreed that going back was the right decision, as my parents' health was more important. After a few drinks, someone suddenly asked, "What about Zina? Is she willing to go back with you now?" I was silent for a moment, then smiled bitterly. "No, we'll probably break up."